So let's go through my list. I had tried to put it in an order, but honestly, it is really hard to do this. So barring the last maybe 3, don't hold me to the list too much. Okay, so here we go. Hello friends, Manel here. How are you? Welcome back to Phenomenal Me. If it's your first time here, welcome. On this channel, I share my Black experience and promote positivity. So I hope you enjoy. It is Valentine's Day, so I just want to take a moment and share some of my absolute favorite Black-focused Valentine's love-focused movies. So I think one way to celebrate Black History Month, one way to celebrate Black culture is to learn about it and to experience it. And a beautiful way to do that is through film. So here is my list, my top 10 list of my favorite love stories, favorite films. I definitely suggest that you check these out. It is not in the best list except for the last few. I tried, but I love so many of them that I can't really say 8, 9, or like it's hard to really pick. So here we go. We're going to start off with number 10, Beyond the Lights. I love this film. This is a beautiful movie of it starts off with a young girl's story, and she becomes this beautiful singer who has been taught to do the most all the time. And then at the darkest, hardest moment of her life, she meets somebody who sees her. And that's all I'm going to tell you about the story. But it's really beautiful, so check that one out, Beyond the Lights. Number 9, we have Moonlight. So if you have never heard of Moonlight, get out from under the rock that you're living in. Please go ahead and watch this coming of age, but it has so many different stages. Just coming into love who you are story. Yeah. Like, it's hard to do this because I don't want to give things away, but there we go. So Moonlight, check it out. Number 8 is a funny one. This is by Tyler Perry, Why Did I Get Married? I remember I watched this in Antigua, and if you've never been to the Caribbean to watch a movie before, it's an entirely different experience. When you get into the theater, it's like community. Everybody speaks to the screen with all their opinions and everything. So it was hilarious for me to watch this in Antigua with all of the crowd participation, as I will call it. So check out this one. It's light, it's easy, it's lots of fun. So Why Did I Get Married? Number 7, this is new. I think it came out last year, maybe even this year, Sylvie's Love. And this is a beautiful film. Oh, I can't remember the other actor, but it also stars Tessa Thompson. And I really love this because it's a story of a woman, I think in the trailer, it's a trailer, don't worry, it's not gonna give anything away, but she talks about, I can't love you and still love my dreams. I'm paraphrasing, but it's all about her choosing her passions, her desires, and finding love through that and still feeling fulfilled. So yeah, it's definitely beautiful. Number 6 is Brown Sugar. So now we're getting into some of the classics. I feel like I don't have to say anything about Brown Sugar. If you don't know it, go ahead and check it out. It is a story of, I'm going to call it love and hip hop, and the love of both and how they can intermingle. I can't rhyme, but it's really good. And it's older. I don't know. I was saying it tonight. I feel like R&B and Black love stories kind of have the same timeline, where 90s R&B was that was the epitome for me of R&B. I don't really move. I honestly don't know many singers today. I know some, but I'm definitely more of a lover of the 90s tunes. And the same for me with 90s love stories and movies. It's like there's a classic, just je ne sais quoi to them. Anyway, all that to say, watch Brown Sugar, it's good. Next, we have The Best Man, and this is there's 2 parts, and I heard there might be a part 3. Anyway, The Best Man, a beautiful, beautiful story about brotherhood, sisterhood, and love in the midst, and it's messy, but still beautiful. And then you get to see The Best Man Holiday. If you just didn't get enough, you can actually watch the sequel. So yeah, definitely check out The Best Man. Okay, now we're getting into my top 4. This is the creme de la creme. So number 4, we're gonna start off with Queen and Slim. I've seen Queen and Slim at least 5 times, and every single time I still feel my heart. I still get something new from it. It's finding love in the most unconventional places, and I think one of the real messages that I take from it is to enjoy every single moment. So yeah, definitely check out Queen and Slim. Number 3, Love and Basketball. Yes, for sure. Everybody knows this one. You've seen it all over. I just posted it on my Instagram yesterday. It is definitely one of the highlights. Oh man, when we get to, I love the beginning when the other kids, like I love the story. It's like the kids and then the adults, and you just get to see them grow together, that friendship blooming, the mixture and commingling of love in the midst of it all. It's, yes. I mean, like, Love and Basketball is just Love and Basketball. If you don't know it, watch it now. Like, today. Now. And then catch up to the rest of us. No, I'm just kidding. But definitely watch it. It's amazing. So number 2 is The Photograph. Now, The Photograph might not be as well known. I love this film. It features Issa Rae and Lakeith Stanfield. And for me, first of all, Issa Rae is gorgeous. Like, I will just take her style, her makeup, her hair, all of it. Just all of it and put it on me. I aspire to be that gorgeous. Granted, it's a movie, but still, I just, oh man, so beautiful. But I love the story of her mom struggling to show her love. And then, I don't remember Issa Rae's character's name. Sorry. So her character struggling now to engage and to deal with love because of like generational, I've never seen, so I can't give what I've never seen, and all these fears and how you have to work for it. And so check out The Photograph. I definitely suggest it. Oh. Okay, guys, you had to come close. It's time for number 1. So my number 1 film is Love Jones. Love Jones. I gotta love Jones for your body and your skin tone. Listen, I have seen Love Jones so many times, and I love it for many reasons, but the first 2 would be for Nia Long and Lorenz Tate. Now, for myself, Nia Long was body goals. She was the first woman who came out with body legs who was still considered fine. Or not was still, but she was considered fine with body legs. And for me, who also had bow legs, that was wonderful because I hated them because I never saw anyone that looked like me with my legs. So it was great for me to have her and just to see her in that role. Lorenz Tate, well, crush of many years, shall we say? Absolutely, yes. And side note, very funny story. I actually met him. So years later, I'm at work minding my business, and look and behold who I see. I saw him and turned into a giggling crazy woman. I had to go into the bathroom to calm myself down, is how crazy I got. I was like, what is wrong with you? Childhood crush. I don't know what happened. Anyway, he was super sweet. Everything was fine. A nice experience meeting him. It's great. It's nice for me. I'm not a big celebrity person, so if I was going to meet anybody, like it's nice to have met him. Anyway, so the 2 of them individually are goals for me. So that was wonderful. Put them together in this film, amazing. The poetry, the photography, I just want to come up for a cup of coffee. Like just the simple joys of all of Love Jones, of friendship. Yeah, it's awesome. I actually watched Love Jones on YouTube with all of the commercials. So that's how you know that I actually really love Love Jones. So yeah, number 1, if you have not seen anything, just jump right to number 1 and then work your way backward because you won't be sorry. I'm just saying. Okay, Yeah. I do have some honorable mentions, so let me just pause here quick 1 second and I will give you two. One is an old and one is a new. I'll start with the new one. The new one is Malcolm and Marie that just came out, like, was it last week? Yes. And I love it. I watched it. It's like, I love it because it's all shot in one location and it's full of dialogue. Full of dialogue. It's all about being vulnerable, like having I wouldn't say it was a healthy fight, but having a meeting of the minds, like a full-on confrontation with full vulnerability, and not necessarily in the best way, but still speaking your mind and just showing complete rawness and truth. That's what it was. It was very, very raw, just sharing their truths and doing it together in a way that worked. Like, yeah, I guess in those moments, it's not clean, it's not pretty, it's nothing. It's just reality and truth. So yeah, definitely a good one to watch. So that's the new. And now for the old, it is, how much it is? Jason's Lyric. I've never seen it actually. So when I was growing up, my parents weren't about that. There was no watching of certain films. So I did not see Jason's Lyric, but I'm going to add it on my list. So this is one that I am putting out there. I actually just saw another clip about it earlier this week. So I am definitely going to be checking it out, and I've heard wonderful things about it. So yeah, it's old. This is a good, I wouldn't say old. I guess it depends on who I'm talking to. But it's from the 90s. Yeah. It's from the 90s. So yeah, not the newest, not the oldest. So it goes. All right, that's it. These are my films. So take a pick of whichever one your heart desires. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. Oh wait, I've got one more. I have one more added bonus one, and that's Waiting to Exhale. And I say that for those who are celebrating Galentine's Day. I want you to have something that you can sit down with your girlfriends, watch and enjoy. Maybe you'll play the soundtrack afterwards with Count on Me Through Thick and Thin. I won't even try. I can't even come close to those two ladies, but nonetheless. All right, that's it for me. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed what I'm doing and my randomness, please subscribe. Press the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Go ahead, you're already here. If you made it this far, just press that like button for me, and feel free to leave a comment with your favorite love story or love film. Yeah, let me know, as I always love adding some movies to my list. Have a great Valentine's Day, guys. That's it. Oh, this dress. You know what's funny? This isn't actually a dress. Oh, it is a dress, but I can't fit in it anymore, so I'm just pretending that I have it on, but I don't. Yeah, good times. So if I see a celebrity somewhere, I'm like, okay. I wear two pants too. Two pants. I put on my legs one pant at a time too. No, I put on. I put on my pants one leg at a time too. So I'm not really that big of a, I don't know, it doesn't really matter to me. But Lorenz